guys, Jakerfuffle here. Welcome back to Amnesia the Dark. Okay, and I just went into this creepy cellar. Peekaboo. Where are you? I have my volume up super loud. So that creak was really obnoxious. Something doesn't feel right. What are you doing? He's gonna do something. I think I missed something in here. Let me go check real quick. So I didn't really check too much around here at the end of the last episode, but it might show something. We don't know. All right, you. Maybe there's something with this gold thing, or because I don't think it'd be anything. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, never mind. Screw you. You're not anything to me. Why are there flies here? Why are there flies? Oh, is that? Yeah, that's the doohickey. Hunch of meat, a slab of fresh meat. Oh, maybe that's why the flies are there. I don't really know what that does, nor do I want to know. Hello? So I know Mr. Billy, or what I call Jimbo, not Billy. I don't know who Billy is. Maybe I'll call the other guy Billy. That's who I'm gonna call Billy. Where did he go? Jimbo! Come out wherever ye is. Jimbo! Jimbo? Oh, it's a push. Ooh, this one is not nearly as fun. Not nearly as fun. There's broken pieces everywhere. Cogs. Reminding me of the machine room a little bit. Note here.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation.
What a
I
selfish
try to study the
douche.
different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Well, that got dark towards the end. That got really dark towards the end. And that looks like an even less pleasant place to be. Maybe what is that? What is that? Bucket of tar. Alright. Okay, I do hear machines and stuff. Can I grab any of this? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, there might be something behind here. Nope. Okay. There's officially nothing left for me here. So I shall quit stalling and go. Things got a lot louder all of a sudden, and I don't like that very much. I forgot to check to make sure my recording settings were proper. Okay. How would I... chisel maybe? Solid metal in good shape, this is no use. Bucket of tar. Filled with sticky tar. Maybe I have to light the tar on fire? That doesn't make sense. Does it? It came from my mouth, so it's probably a dumb idea. What's gonna be waiting for me? Who's gonna be waiting for me? I can't tell if that was thunder or not, because it's raining over here in Florida. Who would have guessed of all the places it'd be raining? So hopefully my power doesn't go out and I don't get frustrated by losing all this data. Data. I say it differently every time. I always have. Where do I go?
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this.
Get out of my head.
You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me. How dare you?
Well, your interest rates were way too high. I had to run out on it. So, I'm serious. I'm not. Is that a note? No, that's just a page. So this is obviously from the archaeology thing that they were talking about at the beginning of the game. But how it all works in conjunction, I'm not sure. Maybe that has something to do. I don't know. Probably not. I'm trying to remember the symbols though, just in case I do. Ooh, a genie! Genie, if I rub... Oh, some just look weird over past the door. Okay, genie joke's over. I'm not in the mood anymore. I don't need your bad jokes, Jakerfuffle. I need help. Okay, so I had to take a very momentary pause because the rain was getting pretty heavy. I didn't want to risk losing what I had. And my idea was, before I shut it down, was to go back and see, because I checked all the rooms 3 or 4 times, and I just don't think there's anything left for me to solve yet. I think it's going to be like a multi-level puzzle, where I'm going to have to go between a whole bunch of rooms. Fear of being going to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it. Something. I don't care.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
You know, that pipe thing reminds me, I think it's called the Brazen Bull.
I hate to bother you further.
You know, dude, come on, you're pestering me and I hate you.
Alexander,
You're so
would you
annoying.
consider taking me with you?
No.
I know it sounds ridiculous.
It
I'm
does.
looking. But
If you're ugly, yep.
Concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you
Johann
please
Weyer.
bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
And a husk you are. Fine, I guess. All these favors for all these people that I don't like. 2 levers on the top floor are not working, and it's probably... Oh, wait. Dying Man seeks a note written... Okay. Yep. That's weird. I'm not used to having the latest note on the top. But yeah, the pipe...
Clever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Oh, thanks for the help. Oh, you got it, buddy. Is basically paraphrasing it of what he just said. But yeah, the pipe thing reminds me of the Brazen Bull. I think it was a medieval torture back, obviously, in medieval times, and heavy doors blocking the path. Well, thank you very much. And it sounds awful, but they basically put somebody in this like bronze bull with pipes coming out of it, so when they were screaming, it sounds like a bull like mooing, and it reminds me of that a lot. He said 2nd floor, so I don't know. I don't think they'd be... Yeah, I don't hear machine parts anymore. Oh, why is... Oh, right, I'm in darkness. Ugh. I'm just gonna shut that for safekeeping, just to keep it there, keep it from getting too worn down.
Who, me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
Okay, no one cares.
Baron Alexander.
No. You telling me the thing I looked at earlier, like last episode? That's pretty cool. Why is there a lantern in there that's lit? Well, that's not spinning. Really? I was looking at that on the last episode. I was looking at that, and maybe I wasn't looking too close. I didn't see the hand or something. What am I doing?
I'm the next best thing.
Where's that? Where's those slivers at that I couldn't access?
You never heard of Johann
Were they up
Weyer?
these stairs? I don't remember.
He's probably the greatest man.
Oh yeah, I was like, who closed the door? Man, I'm losing it right now. I don't know why. I'm like an animal because it's raining here. I get spooked. The thunder, I'm spooked. I'm scared. Hold me. Yes, Chains, quiet down. You guys are so loud. Interrupting me on my commentary, making me go slow because I'm like worried or something. I don't want to burn too much oil. How much do I have? Not much. Not much indeed. I don't like this area. It's really closed in. I'm guessing where the door is open is the one with the levers, because I didn't go in the other doors yet. Chains, go away. Yes. Oh, dang. Okay, yep. Contains a few drops. Wait, didn't I already use that before? Okay. Well, it wasn't really a puzzle necessarily. Ooh, I don't know why my voice is so high-pitched, but I don't know how... Or, what am I saying? That wasn't a puzzle necessarily, but me and my friend were talking about this... Okay. Oh, that's right. I was like, what's behind door number 2 and all that. Okay. That's right, okay. So I go back to meet Mr. Douchebag. But, yesterday, I think, me and my friend were talking about...
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
You can let me proceed out the door. That'd be fine with me. I mean, right? I mean, if it's cool with you, I'll let bygones be bygones. If you want, that's totally cool. But, yeah, that wasn't necessarily a hard puzzle, but this game...
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, no, I got the doors open. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I really don't want to go. But this game really harkens back to the old style of games, because if you think about it, he concurs. I feel like I'm gonna have to jump down there. But a lot of the older games were a lot harder because they didn't give the gamer much to go on. They got very quiet. Yes, blub blub. Yeah, shut up. You've been saying that this whole game. Transept. I'm gonna check what's in the other door real quick. But oh, really? I thought yeah, shut up. You have nothing left to say, then just don't say anything. I thought you learned that in elementary school, except it wasn't, you didn't have anything nice to say. But a lot of the old games didn't give you much to go on, at least the ones I'd played. But guys, it keeps getting really quiet. But and this game kind of harkens back to that because it doesn't necessarily give the player that much to go on at all. It's more, like I said, the puzzles aren't hard, but there's very little hints involved. So it's really, you're relying on yourself a lot to get things done. Thank you. That's what I figured. They're always in there. This is my turn to read? Okay, thank you. Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but then he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of, and I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vare told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and hamter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. Yeesh. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract these contents from the proper tools, or with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonizing human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. I remember to collect during the next torture session. Tamper, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karn. I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh. Flashback time! Still more reading. Okay. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers found this great order. I've seen them take their father's place, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Okay. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so now we're definitely getting a lot more of the character background of Alexander and Agrippa, and kind of how they're relating, and it looks like Alexander just wants to die. Don't we all? By playing these horror games, I will. From all these... Okay. Spooks. Wired. To die or not to die, that's the question. Okay, let's go in here. How much time do I have? Ooh! Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
Find a way.
Right, okay, I'll find a way. But in the next episode, sorry guys, I want to continue, but I have to cut it up into 2 parts. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll be waiting for you in the next video. See you there.